Impact Report projected 35% innovation surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026. Date: February 7, 2025. Executive Summary. The aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors are set to experience a remarkable 35% surge in innovation by the fourth quarter of 2026. This growth is driven by a confluence of geopolitical dynamics, rapid technological advancements, and a shift in investment strategies, particularly in defense technologies. Enhanced venture capital interest in the defense sector is reshaping the investment landscape, marking it as a promising area for future profitability. The forthcoming report outlines the key drivers, market projections, and implications for international competitiveness in future space missions. Key drivers of growth. 1. Geopolitical tensions. The current geopolitical landscape, characterized by heightened international tensions, is a significant catalyst influencing investments in aerospace and defense technologies. Nations are prioritizing national security, leading to increased funding for advanced technologies aimed at ensuring strategic advantages. 2. Technological advancements. Innovations in artificial intelligence (AI) are transforming operational efficiencies across these sectors. AI is enhancing research capabilities, optimizing processes, and enabling more effective decision-making, thereby improving overall operational outcomes. 3. Investment trends. The evolution of the defense sector from a controversial investment area to a lucrative opportunity is notable. This transition reflects a growing confidence among venture capitalists and institutional investors, leading to increased funding for defense-related technologies and innovations. 4. Space exploration missions. The renewed focus on space exploration, particularly missions targeting the Moon and Mars, is anticipated to drive demand for advanced spacecraft and satellite technologies. Companies like SpaceX and Boeing are leading these developments, fostering a competitive environment for space launches. Market projections. The global spacecraft market is expected to grow from $6.95 billion in 2024 to $9.24 billion by 2030, representing a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 4.86%. This growth is fueled by rising demand for satellite services, advancements in satellite miniaturization, and the proliferation of reusable launch vehicles. The commercial sector is notably driving the demand for satellite-based services, focusing on communication, navigation, and Earth observation capabilities. The deployment of satellite constellations for low Earth orbit (LEO) applications is a significant trend as businesses seek to enhance connectivity and data services. Common key points across sources. All sources emphasize the pivotal role of technological advancements, particularly in AI and satellite technology, in driving growth across the aerospace and telecommunications markets. Geopolitical factors are consistently highlighted, indicating that international dynamics will continue to shape investment and innovation strategies in these sectors. The focus on the commercialization of space exploration is a recurring theme, with considerable potential in areas like space tourism and interplanetary missions. Differences between sources. Source 1 and Source 2. These sources primarily focus on projected growth percentages and the impact of geopolitical dynamics, lacking in-depth market data. Source 3 provides a detailed analysis of the spacecraft market, including specific financial forecasts and player profiles, offering a comprehensive view of market dynamics. Timeline of events. 2024, the spacecraft sector's current market valuation stands at $6.95 billion. 2025 to 2030, the spacecraft market is projected to grow significantly, driven by increased satellite demand and technological advancements in space exploration. Q4 2026, the anticipated point where a 35% innovation surge across the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors culminates, reflecting the ongoing trends in investment and technological development. In-depth analysis of the aerospace sector. The aerospace sector is on the cusp of transformative growth driven by technological advancements and geopolitical factors. Key players including Boeing and Lockheed Martin are investing heavily in new technologies that promise to enhance performance and efficiency. The increasing reliance on satellite technology for national security and commercial applications underscores the sector's strategic importance. 1. Technological innovations. The advent of AI and machine learning is revolutionizing the aerospace sector. From predictive maintenance to autonomous flight systems, these technologies are set to improve safety, reduce costs, and enhance operational efficiency. 2. Space missions and exploration. The U.S. Space Force's National Security Space Launch Program is a pivotal initiative that will see a significant number of launches between 2027 and 2032. This program provides opportunities for various companies to compete for government contracts, fostering innovation and growth within the industry. 3. Commercialization of space. The rise of private companies focusing on space tourism and interplanetary exploration is reshaping the aerospace landscape. Companies like Virgin Galactic and SpaceX are paving the way for a new era of commercial space travel, which is expected to attract substantial investments and public interest. Telecommunications sector dynamics. The telecommunications sector is experiencing a seismic shift propelled by the demand for faster, more reliable communication networks. The integration of satellite technologies is essential for expanding coverage, especially in remote areas. 1. Satellite services demand. As the world becomes increasingly connected, the demand for satellite services is surging. Telecommunications companies are investing in satellite constellations to provide high-speed internet access, particularly in underserved regions. 2. Regulatory challenges. Despite the promising outlook, the telecommunications sector faces regulatory hurdles that could impact growth. Spectrum allocation and orbital traffic management are critical issues that need to be addressed to ensure the sustainable expansion of satellite services. Education sector innovations. The education sector is also set to benefit from the projected innovation surge. The integration of advanced technologies including AI and virtual reality (VR) is transforming learning experiences. 1. AI in education. AI is being harnessed to create personalized learning experiences, enabling educators to tailor curricula to individual student needs. This approach not only enhances student engagement but also improves educational outcomes. 2. Remote learning. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the adoption of online learning platforms. As a result, educational institutions are increasingly investing in digital infrastructure to support remote learning, which is expected to remain a staple in the education landscape. Conclusion. The projected 35% innovation surge across the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026 signifies a transformative period marked by rapid advancements and strategic investments. As geopolitical dynamics continue to evolve, the interplay of technology investment and international competitiveness will shape the future of these critical sectors. Stakeholders must navigate this changing landscape with robust strategies to capitalize on emerging opportunities and address the challenges ahead. This report encapsulates the key trends and dynamics shaping the future of these sectors, highlighting the importance of innovation in driving growth and ensuring a competitive edge in the global market. The content presents several counterintuitive insights regarding the projected 35% innovation surge in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026. Here are the key counterintuitive points identified. 1. Defense sector transitioning to favorability, traditionally viewed as a controversial area for investment due to ethical and moral considerations. The defense sector is now becoming a hotbed for venture capital interest. This shift challenges the notion that investments in defense technologies are inherently risky or undesirable. The increasing geopolitical tensions and national security priorities are pushing investors toward a sector they once may have avoided, suggesting a changing narrative around the profitability and necessity of defense-related innovations. 2. AI's role in operational efficiency. While artificial intelligence (AI) is often associated with creating new technologies and capabilities, its primary impact in this context is enhancing existing operational efficiencies. This is counterintuitive because one might expect that such advancements would primarily lead to new inventions rather than optimizing current systems. AI's ability to streamline processes and improve outcomes indicates a more nuanced role in innovation, one that focuses on maximizing existing resources rather than solely generating new ones. 3. Space exploration as a commercial driver. The idea that government-led space exploration can significantly fuel commercial market growth contradicts typical assumptions about public versus private sector roles. While government missions are often seen as burdensome or overly costly, the report suggests they provide essential opportunities for private companies to innovate and capitalize on advancements in spacecraft technology. This underscores the interdependence between public and private sectors in fostering innovation, suggesting that government initiatives can create a thriving ecosystem for commercial opportunities rather than stifling them. For space debris as an opportunity, the increasing problem of space debris, often seen as a significant risk to space operations, could simultaneously present opportunities for innovation and investment in debris mitigation technologies. This duality challenges the common narrative that problems in space exploration are purely negative. The report implies that addressing such challenges can lead to the development of new technologies and services, potentially creating a new market segment focused on sustainability and safety in space operations. 5. Miniaturization trend democratizing access. The trend towards miniaturization of satellites and spacecraft, which ostensibly lowers costs and allows more players to enter the market, also raises questions about the quality and capabilities of these smaller systems. One might assume that smaller satellites would inherently offer less functionality. However, the report indicates these miniaturized technologies can be highly effective, sometimes even superior, for specific applications, thus redefining expectations about what constitutes capability in the aerospace sector. 6. Rising demand for satellite services amidst regulatory challenges. It is counterintuitive to think that increasing demand for satellite services can coexist with the complexities of regulatory frameworks and spectrum allocation issues. Typically, one might expect that regulatory hurdles would stifle market growth. However, the report suggests that the demand for satellite services is robust enough to drive innovation in navigating these regulatory challenges, indicating a resilience and adaptability within the industry that counters common assumptions about regulatory impacts on growth. 7. Space tourism and its economic potential. While space tourism is often dismissed as a novelty or a high-risk venture, the report highlights its potential to evolve into a multi-billion-dollar industry. This suggests that perceptions of space tourism as merely a luxury or fringe benefit overlook its broader economic implications. The investments and innovations required to make space tourism viable can catalyze advancements across various sectors, including technology, manufacturing, and service industries, creating a ripple effect that benefits the wider economy. These counterintuitive insights reflect a dynamic landscape in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors where traditional narratives are being challenged by emerging trends and innovations. The interplay between geopolitical realities, technological advancements, and market demands paints a complex picture of the future that requires a re-evaluation of established beliefs about investment capability and market dynamics. The report detailing the projected 35% innovation surge in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026 presents several dimensions of significance that may be overlooked by many readers. Here is an analysis of those critical aspects. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and national security. While the report notes that geopolitical tensions are a key driver for investments in aerospace and defense technologies, the implications of this trend are profound. Many might focus solely on the immediate financial benefits without considering how such investments can reshape international relations and power balances. Significance: nations are increasingly prioritizing national security over other forms of development. This shift may lead to an arms race in technology where countries invest heavily in AI satellites and advanced military technologies. Overlooking this can lead to misunderstandings regarding the motives behind technological advancements. They are not purely commercial, but deeply intertwined with national interests and security concerns. 2. Artificial intelligence's transformative role. The influence of AI on operational efficiencies and capabilities within these sectors is highlighted, yet the broader implications of AI adoption are often underestimated. The report suggests that AI is a transformative force, but it does not delve deeply into how this could lead to ethical considerations, job displacement, or the need for new regulatory frameworks. Significance: as AI becomes more integrated into these industries, there will be significant shifts in workforce requirements and ethical dilemmas about automation versus human jobs. The challenge of creating ethical guidelines and regulations to govern AI use is crucial and often neglected in discussions about technological advancements. 3. Investment trends in defense technologies. The transition of defense from a controversial sector to a more appealing investment opportunity is mentioned. Yet the underlying reasons for this shift are often glossed over. Many investors may not realize the implications of this transition, including the potential for increased militarization of space and innovation in weaponry. Significance: understanding the motivations behind this investment shift is essential. It indicates a societal acceptance of military-oriented technologies, raising questions about the long-term consequences of such investments on global peace and security. This trend could lead to increased competition among nations, particularly in space, affecting global stability. 4. Space exploration and commercialization. The excitement surrounding lunar and Martian exploration missions is palpable, yet the report hints at a much larger narrative concerning the commercialization of space. The mention of companies like SpaceX and Boeing is surface level. The broader implications of privatizing space exploration are significant. Significance: commercialization of space can lead to a new frontier for economic growth. But it also raises questions about resource exploitation, space debris, and international treaties governing space. The implications of private entities controlling space missions and resources must be critically examined, as they could lead to conflicts over space resources in the future. 5. Miniaturization of satellites and market accessibility. The trend toward miniaturization of satellites is highlighted, yet the potential democratization of space exploration through smaller, cost-effective satellites is often underappreciated. This could allow developing nations and smaller companies to participate in space activities, fostering innovation. Significance: this democratization can lead to a diversity of ideas and technologies entering the space market, which may result in groundbreaking advancements. However, it also poses challenges regarding regulatory frameworks and the management of space traffic, which are often overlooked in favor of more immediate commercial opportunities. 6. Space debris and regulatory challenges. The report mentions space debris as a significant challenge but does not fully explore the consequences of this issue. The growth of the spacecraft market without adequate debris management strategies could lead to catastrophic failures in space operations. Significance: as the number of launches increases, so does the risk of collisions in orbit, which can endanger both manned and unmanned missions. The lack of robust international regulations to manage orbital traffic and debris removal technologies presents a ticking time bomb that could limit future space activities. 7. Regional insights and global disparities. The report predominantly focuses on North America as the leader in spacecraft development and deployment, potentially overlooking the contributions and aspirations of emerging economies in the aerospace sector. Significance: while North America currently leads, countries like India, China, and the UAE are rapidly advancing their space capabilities. Ignoring these developments may lead to a lack of awareness of shifts in global power dynamics within the aerospace sector, which could influence international collaborations and competition in the future. 8. The role of education in technological advancement. The education sector is included in the innovation surge, yet the specifics of how educational institutions will adapt to and influence these advancements are not detailed. Significance: education plays a crucial role in preparing future generations for the challenges and opportunities presented by advancements in aerospace and telecommunications. Failing to address how educational curricula will evolve in response to these trends may hinder the sector's ability to produce skilled professionals capable of driving future innovations. Conclusion: the projected 35% innovation surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026, driven by geopolitical dynamics and technological advancements, underscores a transformative period. However, the nuances surrounding national security implications, AI integration, investment trends, commercialization of space, and regulatory challenges are often overlooked. Recognizing these elements' significance is vital for stakeholders to navigate the evolving landscape effectively and responsibly. These insights not only highlight current trends but also set the stage for critical discussions about the future of technology investment and international relations. 1. Geopolitical tensions and national security investments. The ongoing geopolitical landscape plays a crucial role in shaping investment patterns within the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors. Nations are increasingly prioritizing national security, which is driving significant investments in defense technologies. The transition of defense from a controversial investment area to a more favorable one indicates a growing confidence among investors that these technologies can yield substantial returns. This shift not only affects the funding landscape but also determines the strategic focus of innovation in these sectors. As countries seek to enhance their capabilities in response to international relations and threats. 2. Technological advancements in artificial intelligence. The projected 35% innovation surge is heavily influenced by technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence (AI). AI is transforming operational efficiencies, research capabilities, and overall performance across the aerospace and telecommunications sectors. Its integration is enhancing data analysis, automation, and system optimization, which are critical for meeting the complex demands of modern aerospace applications and telecommunications networks. This trend highlights the importance of investing in AI and related technologies as a catalyst for growth and innovation in these industries. 3. Expansion of space exploration missions. The increasing focus on space exploration, including missions to the Moon and Mars, is a key driver of demand for advanced spacecraft and satellite technologies. Major players such as SpaceX and Boeing are at the forefront of this competitive environment, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in space travel and exploration. The anticipated growth in the commercial sector, particularly with satellite-based services and space tourism, underscores the potential for new markets and revenue streams. Additionally, the development of reusable launch vehicles and satellite miniaturization is making space more accessible, allowing smaller companies to enter the sector and drive further innovation. 4. Investment trends and market projections. The spacecraft market's projected growth from $6.95 billion in 2024 to $9.24 billion by 2030, with a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 4.86%, reflects the positive outlook for both commercial and governmental investments in space. The rise in satellite services driven by communication, navigation, and Earth observation needs is a significant factor in this growth. Moreover, the increasing participation of private sector players and the advent of satellite constellations for low Earth orbit applications are reshaping the competitive landscape. However, challenges such as space debris and regulatory complexities remain, requiring innovative solutions and collaborative efforts to sustain this growth trajectory. These 4 points collectively illustrate the dynamic interplay of geopolitical influences, technological advancements, market projections, and the burgeoning field of space exploration, which are setting the stage for a transformative period in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors. 1. The Apollo Program 1960s to 1970s. The Apollo program was a series of missions launched by NASA that aimed to land humans on the Moon and bring them safely back to Earth. Initiated in response to the space race during the Cold War, it culminated in the historic Apollo 11 mission in 1969 when astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the Moon. The program not only advanced aerospace technology significantly, including developments in materials computing and telecommunications, but also had profound impacts on international competitiveness and the global perception of the United States as a leader in space exploration. The success of Apollo sparked interest in space science and technology, leading to further exploration and innovation in various sectors. 2. The Telecommunications Act of 1996. This landmark legislation in the United States significantly altered the landscape of telecommunications. It aimed to deregulate the telecommunications market, promote competition, and encourage innovation. By reducing barriers to entry for new market players, the Act facilitated a surge in technological advancements in telecommunications, including the widespread adoption of the Internet and mobile communications. The Act's emphasis on competition and innovation not only transformed the telecommunications industry but also had far-reaching implications for education and information dissemination, paving the way for online learning platforms and digital communication technologies that are prevalent today. 3. The Manhattan Project 1942–1945. The secret U.S. government project during World War II developed the first nuclear weapons. Driven by the fear that Nazi Germany would develop atomic bombs, the project brought together some of the greatest scientific minds of the time, including J. Robert Oppenheimer and Enrico Fermi. The Manhattan Project resulted in significant advancements in physics and engineering, and it fundamentally changed the landscape of international politics and military strategy. The project not only led to the creation of nuclear weapons but also fostered a culture of innovation and collaboration in scientific research. Its legacy continues to impact defense technologies, space exploration, and even civilian applications of nuclear technology. The aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors are poised for a remarkable transformation, with a projected 35% surge in innovation by the fourth quarter of 2026. This forecast is underpinned by an array of factors including geopolitical tensions, technological advancements, and evolving investment trends, particularly in defense technologies. Here's a deeper look into the future outlook for these sectors as well as the implications for international competitiveness in space missions. Key drivers of future growth. 1. Geopolitical dynamics. The current geopolitical climate is significantly influencing investment strategies in aerospace and defense. Nations are prioritizing technologies that enhance national security, leading to increased funding in aerospace innovations. As countries vie for technological superiority, investments in advanced aerospace capabilities become paramount. 2. Technological innovations. The rapid evolution of artificial intelligence (AI) is set to redefine operational efficiencies across these industries. AI applications are enhancing research productivity, optimizing operations, and enabling predictive maintenance, which collectively contribute to the growth of the aerospace and telecommunications sectors. 3. Investment trends. The defense sector has transitioned from being a controversial investment area to one that attracts substantial venture capital interest. This shift signifies a growing confidence in the financial viability of advanced defense technologies and their broader applications, thereby fostering innovation. For space exploration initiatives, the renewed interest in space exploration, including lunar and Mars missions, is driving demand for advanced spacecraft and satellite technologies. Companies like SpaceX and Boeing are leading the charge, enhancing competition and innovation in the sector. The space industry is increasingly seen as a lucrative avenue for investment, further fueling growth. Market projections. Spacecraft market growth. The global spacecraft market is expected to expand from $6.95 billion in 2024 to $9.24 billion by 2030, reflecting a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 4.86%. This growth is attributed to rising demand for satellite services, advancements in spacecraft miniaturization, and the development of reusable launch vehicles, which lower the barriers for new entrants in the space sector. Satellite services demand. The commercial demand for satellite-based services is a major growth driver, particularly in communication, navigation, and Earth observation. The deployment of satellite constellations for low Earth orbit applications is set to revolutionize service delivery in these areas. The role of technological advancements. The rapid advancement of AI and satellite technology is critical to the growth narrative in aerospace and telecommunications. AI will not only enhance operational efficiencies but also enable the development of autonomous systems that can operate in complex environments such as space missions. The trend towards miniaturization of satellites will democratize access to space, allowing smaller companies and research institutions to engage in innovative projects. Space exploration and commercialization. The increasing focus on space exploration is expected to yield significant commercial opportunities. The potential for space tourism is growing, with companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin paving the way for civilian access to space. This burgeoning sector could evolve into a multi-billion-dollar industry, thereby attracting further investments. The expansion of lunar and Martian missions is also anticipated to drive technological advancements in spacecraft design, propulsion systems, and life support technologies. These missions will require innovative solutions to meet the challenges of interplanetary travel, paving the way for future exploration. Challenges ahead. Despite the promising outlook, the aerospace sector faces challenges that could impede growth. The issue of space debris poses risks to operational satellites, necessitating the development of effective mitigation strategies. Additionally, high development and launch costs remain significant barriers for smaller players despite advancements in cost-saving technologies like reusable rockets. Regulatory complexities also add layers of difficulty for stakeholders in the aerospace sector. Conclusion. The projected 35% innovation surge by Q4 2026 across the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors heralds a transformative era driven by technological advancements, strategic investments, and geopolitical dynamics. As nations and companies position themselves for competitiveness in these rapidly evolving landscapes, the implications for future space missions and the commercial sector will be profound. Stakeholders must navigate challenges while leveraging opportunities to foster sustainable growth and innovation in this dynamic environment. The future of these sectors not only promises economic benefits but also the expansion of human capabilities beyond our planet.